we should avoid in the ELUL month or something? We should do more.
Yes.
A lot.
Is there anything we should avoid during ELUL, or things we should do more? The answer is definitely. We should avoid doing bad things. Meaning. The question is important. ELUL is not. Judaism is divided into two parts. Bein Adam lamokom, Bein Adam lechaveiro. There's a large portion of Jews who perceive themselves as cardiac Jews. They say they have a good heart. They love everybody. They don't kill. They don't steal. They're polite. They're nice people. At best, that's 50% of Judaism. That's 50%. There's another part of Yiddishkeit, which is Bein Adam lamokom, which is recognizing that there's a creator who created this world, and this creator defined all kinds of rules of how a person's supposed to live. There's a Shabbat, there's a Shatnez, there are all kinds of mitzvot that are not man to man, it's between a person and Hashem. When we talk about tshuva, it has to be in both areas. A person has to try to improve everything they can in their relationships with their family, friends, neighbors, any human beings that they're in contact with. Kiddush Hashem, even among the non-Jews, to make Kiddush Hashem, and also to try to work on the things that are Bein Adam lamokom, both. It's brought that the word ELUL is the letters Ani lidodi v'dodi li. I am to my beloved and my beloved is to me. That's us with Hashem. The word ELUL also appears in Megillat Esther, where we talk about on Purim when we send gifts to each other. It says Ish l'reyehu umatanot levyonim. That Purim is a time when people show special love, reaching out. People give shloach manot to neighbors, sending fruit platters, cake, all kinds of things. Ish l'reyehu umatanot levyonim. The first letters of those four words spell the word ELUL again. So ELUL is a time that we're trying to work in both areas, to improve our relationship with Hashem, to improve and correct whatever we need to correct with our fellow men. That's an incredible word. The question was, how much Tehillim is enough? Sufficient, yes. The answer is, Hashem expects from each and every person what they can do. There are some people whose knowledge of Hebrew, whose ability to read in Hebrew is so difficult that for them to read one chapter of Tehillim can take them 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Excuse me? Also true. Question, can you read Tehillim in English? We'll come to that in a moment. The answer is for each person to do what they can. There are people who say the Tehillim of the day, where the book of Tehillim is divided into 7 sections, 7 sections for the 7 days. That's fantastic. There are shuls where they have the custom, they started the custom of saying 5 chapters of Tehillim a day after Shachrit, whereby in 30 days, every month, you complete the whole Sefer Tehillim. That's very good. Whatever a person can do is very, very special. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov specifically said, the Gemara and the Zohar Kodesh tell us that the book of Tehillim is composed of 10 different types of chapters, 10 different types of song, Asara Minei Negina. And Rabbi Nachman said that he was privileged to identify the 10 chapters of Tehillim that are a composite of the entire Sefer Tehillim, the entire book of Tehillim. He referred to that as the Tikkun HaKlali. And he explains this in a few chapters in his Sefer Likutei Moharan. He goes into tremendous detail explaining what these 10 types of song are, why. That's also a formula that's very special, very good if a person can do it. For those who can't read Hebrew, to say Tehillim in English is fantastic. It's very, very special. And even for those who read Tehillim, one of the most important forms of prayer besides Tehillim is in your own words. Tehillim is not a substitute for a person spending a few minutes a day speaking to Hashem in your own language, in your own words. Preferably to have a fixed time, an appointment, a set time in the day, morning, afternoon, evening, whenever it's good for you, where a person allocates 10 minutes to whatever they can, that I know that this is my appointment with Hashem. This is when I meet with Hashem every day. I make a cheshbon hanefesh. I go over the things I make, mistakes that I made, and I plead my case for all the things that I need from Hashem. Before I cut one or two points I don't want to forget. If anybody's interested, Baruch Hashem, today there are thousands of websites that have billions of hours of Torah on them probably. And I'm sure almost all of them are wonderful. If anybody's interested in these types of shiurim, there's a website called Breslov Torah.